Okay, hey guys. So today I'm coming to you with a how to study video. Or these are my study tips. These are things that I use to study on the regular. Okay, so let's just get right into the video. So my number one tip is to go to class. I'm gonna be looking down here because I made notes so I can tell y'all everything. Okay, number one tip is to go to class as much as possible. Now I say this because sometimes if you're not in class, you can miss something. Even if you have like the worst teacher in the world, that could be like if the teacher is talking about what's going to be on the test or something like that. You're going to miss that, and that might actually be what's on the test, especially if your teacher is not giving you a review. Or like if it's a math class, maybe they'll show you some tricks on how to solve problems quicker or how to figure out certain things. So you want to go to class, especially right before your test. Um, my second tip, I do a review. If my teacher doesn't provide me a review, I'll make a review by looking at my notes and in the book on what, like depending on what chapters this is going to be on. I'll look at those few chapters. If it's like a math or science class, um, I'll typically get some problems out of the book, to practice, and a few other things like I'll get a few other things out of the book besides just problems too. Because you need to know more than just the problems. Um, after that, after I've made my review, or after I have the review from the teacher, I'll do the review once just to get familiar with the information that I need to be knowing. After that, I will, like continue. I usually study like a week in advance. Like if I have a test Thursday, I'm gonna usually start studying the Thursday before, depending on what the class is. Also, so after you've done the review, you need to go through and see which problems you have trouble with the most and mark those automatically. And then a couple of days before you have your exam, you need to test yourself. Like you need to find something online. There's usually always some kind of thing online. If your book's not online, if you don't have a review from the teacher, you need to test yourself. Okay? Test yourself. Get someone to help you test yourself. Whatever you need to do, you need to test yourself. This is exactly like taking a practice exam. This is what's going to help you pass your exam if it's harder for you. Like if it's something you really need to learn. But this is just what I do every time because it gets me a good grade every time. After you tested yourself, you're going to see what you got wrong, and those are the problems you need to work on a little more. And then the day before my test, I go ahead and go over everything that's on my review. You want to make sure you get a good night's sleep. Don't pull an all-nighter because that's dumb. No, your brain learns better and memorizes better if you go to sleep. So I suggest going to sleep on time, like fairly early. You try to go to sleep early because I know I can't go to sleep really early, but I try down, hanging out with people or anything like that. Or if I'm not asleep, the last things I want to be doing is studying. So it's the last thing on my mind. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm already thinking about what I need to review. And after you've done that, you either take the problems that you've had trouble with or whatever from the day before, and you need to go ahead and just look over those. You need to take those problems that you have had problems with and look over them before the test. Whether it's a question, a problem, whatever, some vocab words that you don't know, if it's like a foreign language or something like that, you need to take that and you need to look at it right before the test. Usually on test days, I wake up early just so I can review everything again, just because I'm weird like that. Or at least, I want to have time to review everything that I need to review. That's why I wake up early. And you want to make sure you eat. Eating helps your brain work better. So don't just like wake up and go take the test. Like you just woke up, got out of bed, took the test, didn't even care. No, you need to try. But yeah, those are all my tips. So you just want to make sure you review, you test yourself, and review again, and review again. That's really it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.